What's up, everyone? It's Matt Rosick, and I'm going to do a quick review of Filmy's Girls Pearl Bust Kit. This was Mark Havacan's new kit this year. He didn't have a full kit, but he had a pearl bust. And this is sculpted by Daniel Angelozzi. And I had a little part in this. I helped in the production. I did the 3D printing and cleanup of the prints for molding and casting, and then also for Anya's paint up and Randy Van Dyke's paint up. So I had a little hand in this piece. It's super nice. As always, Mark puts out a very nice kit. And he'll sell these at Wonderfest, and he still has some left over. So I'll put a link down to Filmy's Girls in the link where you can get one. So let's take a look here. Very nice casting as usual. Minimal cleanup. We have the hint of a mold line here, but I see it, but I don't feel it. So until you get primer on there, you really won't know if it's there or not. But my initial thought is that there's nothing there. So from what I can tell, this piece is ready to go. There is one little spot here on the back of the neck that some of the castings had a thin spot in the resin. And I think that was, I don't remember the print having a hole, but I think it's just a really thin part of the sculpt, and in the molding process, the resin just got thin there. So no big deal, just a little putty, and you're taken care of. The face sculpt, very nice. Looks good. Slight mold line in the hair you got to take care of, but that's typical for a kit. You know, you got mold lines here and there every once in a while, but other than that, it looks really good. Little mold line here on the key in the neck. It may prevent it from fitting in the torso all the way. These parts turned out really, really nice. This is the air hose. This was really kind of challenging to print because all these little ribs is an island, so you have to support every single one of them. But the casting turned out really nice. All the details are there. The regulator was another challenging piece to print just because it's kind of small, and you just have the way to support. The way to support and everything was challenging. But again, the castings turned out nice. You got a slight mold line you got to take care of. But again, nothing major, nothing that's too difficult. Here's the air tank. Turned out really nice. Again, a little mold line, a little sanding, good to go. Blade is ready to go. There's no mold line in this whatsoever. It's just ready to go. And here's the arm. Again, just this hint of a mold line. I can't feel it, but I can kind of see there's just a little color variation in there. So I don't think there's anything there. And then what else is there? Oh, the tentacle for the octopus. Let's see if it'll focus. Very nice. So the only challenging thing is some of the assembly. And what I would suggest you do is, since you have to put the head on and fix the seam between the head and the neck. So what I would do is I would do that first. Get that on. Or I take that back. What I would do first is put the arm on. Everything fits really well. I haven't cleaned this up at all, but put the arm on. Fix that seam there. Then put the head on and fix that seam. And then the only challenging part is the air hose. So once the head is on, you really can't thread this through. So what I would do, and this is what I'll do eventually whenever I paint this. Mark makes fun because I say eventually, but you know, I can paint for myself or pay my bills. So what I do is, what I would do is I would put this on and kind of mark a spot right here between one of the ribs and just kind of cut it. And then once you put the head on, you can simply reattach it through underneath the hex. It's a very small opening, and there's a little area molded and casted in there for that to fit through. You just can't put it on once the head's on. So that's an easy fix, something any modeler could do. The tentacle fits on really, really nice. You have a little bit of a seam to fix here where it slides in there, pretty minimal. And then the knife blade fits in really well, just pressure fit. And actually, I don't think Randy had glued his on. He just put it on and then made it so you can remove it for transport. And then the tank will fit in nicely. Once that's in, then the regulator goes on like this. And I won't be able to, maybe I can get it all lined up. And then the air hose plugs into the regulator, like so. And I can kind of assemble it. We'll see. Hopefully, what I don't want to do is drop something and break it. So that's going to go like that. And then the head goes on. You can see there it threads underneath the hair and over the shoulder. Just like that. And this arm will be in here like this. And let's see if we can do this without dropping it. And then it comes with the pearl. Because it's pearl. Ah, come on. Right, rolled away. Come here. And she's holding a pearl. So there you go. Nice 1/5 scale bust from Mark. Usual high quality as always. Nice sculpting, nice molding and casting. Minimal cleanup, just some of your typical seam work you gotta do with any model. But there you go. So super cool. Really like this, and I like one of my favorite parts is actually the octopus. How it's kind of wrapped around her rear end and kind of coming around her arm here. But great sculpt by Daniel. Again, this is kind of his take. So he's got like the full figure kits, and then he's got like kind of the cartoon artwork that he's based these on. But that's what this is based on, kind of the cartoon artwork. But again, really nice piece by Mark. Well worth having. So I'll put a link down in the description to Filmy's Girls Facebook page. Send him a private message and get yourself one because it's super cool. As always, thanks for watching. It's Matt Mrozik. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.